Alright guys, I'm headed to the creek to check my minnow traps because I got a new baby common snapping turtle and I set up a pretty nice tank. It's got a lot of structure, it's got a lot of little pond plants that just float along the surface. I know he's going to enjoy it, but it's gonna have a couple drawbacks, and one of those is I'm gonna have to have live animals, live feeder animals on me at pretty much all times. So that's a drawback, but it's going to be a little bit of work, but I'm really excited. So I'm going down to check my fish traps, and hopefully I'm going to start breeding some minnows, probably just some crick chubs, and yeah, really excited for it. So I'll meet you guys down at the creek, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, well, it's 9:02 right now, but I made it to the creek, and I'm going to check my traps real quick, see if maybe we got something. They were in some pretty good areas, but hopefully we got something in there. I'm not too sure. By the looks of it, one of our fish traps might be gone. And we did not get anything in the first one, which does not make me too happy. First one is empty. Oh, my hands smell like dog food. I'm assuming it got swept down the creek a little bit. So I'm gonna go find this thing off cam. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, well the lighting is horrible. It's 9:23 right now. It's really late to be bike riding, but I came home with some fish. I got a few fish. I got maybe 7 or 8 total, maybe even 9, but not because of my trap. My trap had none, and they got carried by the currents from the creek a little bit. But I used my bike basket. You probably can't see it, but I used my bike basket. Since it's got so many holes, I just sort of scooped the fish up in that and put them in my little fish bucket. But I'm going to take these guys home and put them in the tank. I'm probably going to get an aerator running so I can keep the fish in for longer amounts of time. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll attempt this another time. Maybe in a couple days. I'll do it again. He's probably not gonna... I did feed him a gigantic superworm yesterday, so he's not gonna want to eat for probably another 4 or 5 days. When they're this small, you usually only feed them like maybe once a week. But yeah, I'm headed home. I've got some fish in the bucket, and yeah, I will see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back in my reptile room, and first, I know you all want to see the baby snapping turtle, which is in this 20 long here. But first, check this out. This is a small little box turtle. Now, we found him. Well, first let me tell you why it came from this area. So, at Lake Elementary, Lake Primary actually, they had this big middle space. It's called the Science Garden, where they have all these different animals and plants for children to look around in. And my dad is doing some landscaping there, and he saw this little guy running around in there. And all the other box turtles were already taken away, and they must have missed this little guy, but he found him, and now, he's used to wide open areas, and we don't want to keep him up in this tiny little tote, so we're probably going to donate him to, like, maybe the Akron Zoo, since I do live in Ohio. We're probably going to donate him to the Akron Zoo, but he's pretty cute. Look at that. But I'm going to send him back in his little tote. He's actually got a little bit of water back there in the corner for him to drink out of, but, now back to the snapping turtle. Let's see. You can see him right in the corner there. If you can see him right where my finger is. He's tucked up in the rocks. But there he is. Now I have him in this 20 long here with some little water plants and some rocks, and the bottom is just a small layer of sand with pebbles scattered around it, with piles of rocks just sort of in the corners, and I have a pile in the middle. But I've got a heat light on him, which is required for snapping turtles. So he has a warm side and a cool side. This is where the plants are, because I don't want the plants to burn up. But I have two species of like duckweed. I'm not sure what the technical terms for these are, but I'm really excited. And here's the fish. I just caught some minnows. There's actually a water bug in there, but probably put him in there too. But look at that. I'm actually gonna take one out, show you guys. Oh, well, they look like they're just little baby crick chubs. I don't know. Well, they're not crick chubs, but they're some sort of little minnow. They do get, this is just a juvenile, they do get a little bit bigger. I've seen them a little bit bigger. My cat's waiting for a free sample, but he's not going to get one. So, in the garage, I think there's probably going to be an aerator, so I'm going to quickly look for an aerator, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I couldn't find an aerator, so I put two of the minnows in here for them to swim around, and hopefully the snapping turtle is going to chase them and eat them, because that would be very nice. But pretty excited about it, about the whole dealio. He's doing pretty nice. He's getting a little bit bigger than he was last time. But yeah, really, really neat. Really, really excited until this guy gets big. Look at that. And before I forget, guys, please leave a name suggestion in the comments section below on what I should name my new common snapping turtle and eastern box turtle, even if the eastern box turtle is just a temporary pet. So, with getting that out of the way, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.